Good evening, this is Christine Flanagan. This is my critical essay trailer for EDM8013. Literacy encompasses the knowledge, skills and dispositions to interpret and use language confidently. In economics and business, being literate is accessing multimodal texts to comprehend, interpret, analyse and evaluate economics and business data and information. Text analysis is integral to critical literacy and is one of the core elements in the full resources model designed by Freebody and Luke. This model provides a balanced literacy planning system to develop the literate resources required for students to function and participate in society. Analysing text in economics and business is essential for making predictions, ascertaining trends, understanding themes in customer data, and making decisions. Empirical research notes that metalanguage is essential for analysing text. Deconstructing discipline-specific language supports student analytical skills, critical thinking and communication, all of which are 21st century capabilities. In a school context, deconstructing the text ensures all students read carefully and see the depth in the text, supporting both high and low-level achievers. In business, students need to be able to read challenging material and solve problems independently to meet the demands of today's work environment. Analysing text with teacher guidance develops critical awareness and progresses student literacy. Best practice strategies supported by research for improving text analysis skills are teacher modelling, scaffolding, prompts, questions, and collaboration. International comparisons of student literacy and numeracy based on outcomes from the Program for International Student Assessment, PISA, or the Trends in International Mathematics and Science Study, TIMSS, are global drivers for national curriculum and assessment change. To reverse the decline in Australian achievements, research shows that the teachers and policy changes are central. As a result, in 2008, the Labor Government of Australia implemented the first national curriculum. The Melbourne Declaration of Educational Goals for Young Australians formed the basis for Australia's national reform objective to provide a high quality and equitable education for all students. NAPLAN, a national assessment program, literacy and numeracy, was introduced in 2008 for years 3, 5, 7 and 9 to measure this objective. NAPLAN provides a benchmark of performance standards where results can be compared. However, there is no direct link between the Australian curriculum and NAPLAN. This has the potential for significant inadvertent consequences on student teaching and learning. In Queensland, Advancing Education and Action Plan is aimed at matching literacy and numeracy outcomes of higher performing states through an increase in human and financial resources. Resources are targeted to develop local, evidence-based solutions that support improved learning outcomes using specialist teachers, programs, strategies, or curriculum resources. All of these educational reforms have an impact in our classrooms. Effective teaching practices cater for student diversity and literacy progression in the classroom through planning, mode of delivery, and teacher reflection on efficiency. To ensure students are receiving a balanced literacy approach, the full resources model is best practice. With a focus on text analysis, ACARA has developed a literacy progression with sub-elements to target individual learning that is discipline-specific. When planning, teachers should identify areas of text that may be problematic to students and consider the social and cultural context of resources to empower students with various perspectives and questioning habits of mind. To overcome literacy barriers, deconstruct text. Use guided reading to develop critical comprehension. Model, question or prompt to challenge viewpoints. And provide specific feedback to improve student learning. Explicit teaching, social constructivism, and problem or inquiry-based learning support these strategies. Student limitations in discipline-specific vocabulary and comprehension strategies for evaluating text will impact students' participation and access to economics and business content. Research supports collaborative learning for rendering implicit knowledge explicit. Text analysis is supported through this process, and the co-construction of knowledge assists with learning meaning and the power of language choices. Inquiry-based approaches with integrated analytic questions would be effective for both content discussions or as an assessment. To increase motivation and engagement of diverse students, I would incorporate cultural interests and choice in group projects for formative and summative tasks. An authentic task, such as a literacy walk, could be conducted orally to support English as an additional language students. Analyse advertisements. For assessment integrity, student capabilities in literacy would be addressed using elements from the 4 resources model for a balanced approach. Thank you.